Hello, this is Knave, Tower of the Stargazer. This is a let's do cats concept. It's module, OSR module using a different OSR rule set than what it's meant for. Aim, we're gonna delve the dungeon of this wizard who's been missing for quite some time, 50 years. Uh, tone, tone, we can go dark or silly. I've seen it done silly, but it can also go dark. Uh, Subject matter, there's some body horror, but that's, I think, the extent of the subject matter. The X card is in play, so if you cross your arms like this, type X, or say X, or let me know using some sort of Xing. Uh, there's that if you feel uncomfortable in an unfun way. So, with that in mind, sorry, I went through cats really quickly. It's supposed to be a discussion, but are you guys okay with that?
Yes.
All right, cool. Uh, how familiar are you guys with OSR or Knave or so?
Never heard of it. I mean, I played first edition D&D back in the day, but
All right, cool.
I have read a beta version of Knave, but never played it. But I mostly play OSR games now.
All right, yeah. I know you are in the Troika server, so
Yeah.
all right. So I also posted the link to the entirety of Knave's rule set. So we will start. One. Why don't you guys claim a character in the character keeper, which I also linked in chat. And the first thing you do is I need to post a role for your party. Excuse me. Quickly guiding goat, which it will be our dice roller. So you have your
I only have view access. I don't have edit access to the character.
oh,
keeper.
let me change that then. I apologize.
It's a lot to do.
Yeah. All right. We can, if you refresh the page, it should be fine now. Oh yeah, you did miss the character keeper link. I am sorry. Yes, there we go. So this is the first thing you do is down the line roll 3d6, take the lowest one, and add that to your defense. And bonus should be calculated automatically. Oh, Rachel, or however you want me to call you, I put the link to the character keeper right now. So if you want to join in.
Can you explain defense again? Sorry, I didn't.
So the first thing you do is roll 3d6 down the line, strength, dexterity, con, and add the lowest die you get. You add that to your defense because bonus is calculated from that automatically.
The lowest die you get of the 3d6 in each roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So 3d6.
And if you can change your colors, that'd be great because if you're rolling all at the same time, it's gonna be a mess.
Okay, how do I? Oh, I see. So I'll take purple.
All right.
I do not see. How do you change colors?
Okay, so you rolled a 3, right, as your lowest?
Yes.
Okay, so the bonus is actually, so you put the 3 on, so you put 13 here under defense, and then bonus should do not touch the bonus column
Oh,
because
okay.
that is calculate.
Wait.
It's 13 because you add the 10 to that.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
yeah. I made it so that you can edit defense and bonus is calculated automatically from it. Be or which it really you're calculating your bonus, but I'm just the way I formatted it. I did it a different way because I'm like that. I
Got
guess.
it.
So yeah. So for example, Jim, your lowest roll is a 2.
And I put in 12, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and instead of there's hold on, pause. For if you want to re-roll dice, you can click on the dice that are yours and click re-roll selected instead of flooding the chat with dice. So I'm gonna clear the.
Okay, great. Yeah, I keep getting confused by this roll for your party.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys roll the dice again.
You want us to re-roll our first stat again too?
No,
All right.
just so just yeah.
And how do we select the dice to roll again?
You click on them.
Oh, I think maybe I have it. Oh, click. Oh, okay, I see.
And then you click reroll selected.
Gosh, is rolling high good? 'Cause I'm rolling
Yes.
really poor. I'm rolling really poorly.
Yeah, you want to roll high. But it's because but rolling poorly isn't terrible. It's just that's more standard because generally speaking, you're gonna be rolling ones and twos and threes.
Are we rolling for our armor too?
No, well, that's later.
Okay.
I would like you to mute yourself when you're not talking, if that's okay. I'm waiting for everyone to catch up.
I remember being slightly confused. Sorry.
You don't need to change the bonus because that changes automatically. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying that I remember when I first read the rules being a little confused by the terminology of defense as the stat.
So the thing is, defense is basically your DC in this game, and and save is your bonus to, or sorry, bonus is the bonus that you get when you roll. So in a lot of checks, it's gonna be like you roll plus your bonus versus their defense, and that's what makes it so that you and technically all the worlds can be player facing or GM facing or however do you want, but that's the way of balancing how those work.
Okay, cool.
So Rachel, what are you having difficulty? All right. Uh, what did you roll for dexterity then?
Hadn't gotten there yet. I'm sorry. I have to
Oh,
be coordinated with what I'm doing, but I will do that now.
all right, cool. All right.
Is it alright if I use maze rats to randomly roll a name?
Yeah, that's fine. Just waiting to have everyone on the same page. I'm sorry. I'll be right back real quick.
You would think that a 13 is relatively low, but I seem to be fortunate in my stat rolls.
I never. My best is a 2.
Yep.
So I guess I should be happy there were no zeros.
Yes.
Okay, I think I might have screwed up my roll for the party. I can't figure out where again I go to re-roll.
You click your which color are you on roll for your party? Which color dice?
Yellow.
Yellow? Okay. You just click each dice. And then you click the green re-roll selected button.
Ah,
I noticed that sometimes it deselected them before I could click the re-roll selected button.
It did
Yeah.
that because it refreshed and people were rolling at the same time, and it just
Oh.
did that.
Okay.
But it should be fine now. Like after having that roll, like after character creation, it should work fine.
Mm-hmm.
My highest that I managed to get was a 2.
Oof, that's rough. So the next up is you have 2 days of rations. And each of those rations are a separate slot, and one weapon of your choice. And that's on the PDF in on page 3.
And quality,
You write it on the same. Make sure you keep track of that, because
Mhm.
that's subtracted when you like critically fail with that.
all right. So it's like durability.
Yeah, it's durability that only comes out into play when you critically fail.
Okay. And you can pick any one of these weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, one weapon of your choice, basically.
So regardless of the cost.
Regardless of the cost. Keep in mind that in this game, you don't roll dexterity for ranged weapons, you roll wisdom. Oh, oh, yeah. Yeah, I see now. Because that's 3 slots. Makes sense.
It auto completed the rest of the stuff that I wrote, so I just let it go ahead and do that. Is it easy to? I guess I can just easily test this myself. How is there a way to drag boxes around? Oh god, I didn't want to duplicate them. Yes, okay, I found it. And does the order of this of these matter?
No, it's not Troika.
Okay.
So you can just click undo. That would be better than just futzing around with the boxes,
Yeah.
honestly.
So I picked a bow. Do I also get arrows, or is that separate?
Uh, that is together, I think.
I would hope so.
Yeah, it doesn't have starting gear does not include them, so yes, it is included. You do have to keep track of your arrows, and you need a quiver, so yeah.
And is there do you have slots equal to your strength? Is that a thing?
Equal to your constitution, I think. Yeah, constitution.
Okay. Should I just go ahead and
Uh,
delete the other ones?
yeah, constitution defense, by the way, because having having 3 slots is just bad.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh, by the way, Ian, you should probably copy and paste the whole thing, because there are some things that have 2 slots or 3 slots, like your bow, and your rations is also 2 slots.
Copy and paste
Yeah.
what whole thing? What do you mean?
No, I'm talking to Jim.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Like, because he has rations and the bow, which the bow has.
I'm confused. I just have 2 in. So should I not write rations twice?
Yes, right, rations twice.
Okay. So then there's nothing wrong with how I've done it. Is that correct?
You're Jim, right?
Yes.
The
You,
bow is 2 slots.
the bow. Well, also I only see 1 piece of rations. It's 2 pieces of rations.
There's 2 there.
There's 2 there.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
just not in order.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, they're not in order. Right, that makes sense. And no, yeah, the bow is 2 slots. And
You can drag slots by grabbing the top of the box when you select a box.
I would. Okay, hold up. Let me do this. Let me just have this here. There you go. And you need a quiver as well because you need to hold the arrows. And for sling, that's that. Yeah.
Do you need ammunition for the sling, or is it just assumed that you have some?
I think since it says arrows, and not rocks, I assume you can pick up a rock and sling it.
Okay.
And apart from that, uh, so now roll 1d20 for armor.
We take the lowest one for that too.
1d20. So you're only
Oh.
rolling one. And on a 3, you get no armor. So armorless is 11 armor. Defense. Oof. Okay. 14 is a Gambison. And I will post what the Gambison has.
Did you say a 3 was no armor?
Yes.
Ha ha.
I see it. I can copy it in there.
Oh, sorry. I copied the stuff.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's 12.
Oh, no, that's not what I want.
So should I?
So your armor defense is 11 because you have no armor.
Where are the rolls for the armor? I'm curious to see what that is.
Starting gear. It's on the second page.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was close to slightly better armor.
Yeah. Then roll that d20 again for helmets and shields, if any.
Does everybody rolls the second d20, or only those with armor?
Everyone.
I have neither helmet nor shield.
Okay, 15 is a helmet, 18 is a shield. And they're both defense +1, 1 slot, and 1 quality.
Can I convince you folks to give me both helmet and shield? And then I'll just run in there with my halberd and be unstoppable. Not really. You can keep it, but
Yeah, no, you'll get killed if you do that. But yeah. Oh wow. So I'm the shield guy is the guy with the Bow. Hmm. That's
Oh, yeah.
problematic. Oh, and to be fair, the halberd is two hands also, so you
Yeah.
can't really wield a shield anyways.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys could swap, right?
Yeah, you can swap. Like
I mean, you
Mara
could.
could Mark could have a shield and Weasel could have the helmet and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Um
Well, since I'm an archer, I'm going to stay in the back and never get shot, never get hurt.
that's what you think.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, that is true. Alright. Roll a d20 again. And this is for dungeoneering gear. Tell me when you've rerolled.
I re-rolled, and I got a 17.
You have a sack.
Ooh.
I can't tell if I re-rolled or I just got the same number.
It's possible that you got the same number. Or so a sack, I guess it's one slot because for some reason. What did you get?
Well, I got an 18 or it didn't take my re-roll. I'm not sure. Well, I rolled again. 17. So I guess I get a sack or 10.
No, 10. 10 is water skin. The 13 is padlock. And roll again.
I have a water skin of my own.
Oh, that's what you rolled. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, that die is rerolled. So a 4 gives you a chain 10 feet. And the next reroll, Meep.
All right, got a 4.
4 is also 10-foot chain.
I'll have to come up with some sort of plan with utilizing water skins and 10-foot chains.
Wait, I see an 11 somewhere, so the 11 is a lantern actually. So whoever rolled that yellow die, which is the last thing that was rolled, that's a lantern, not a 10-foot chain.
Oh, whoops. I can't believe I messed that up. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. And then 2 more for different tables. So let's go for the first reroll.
Looks like I got an 11 on this one.
Fish rod. And the 6 is saw. Ian, you tell
Got a
us what.
chisel.
Yeah. And roll again for the second piece of gear.
A spyglass, that's kind of cool.
All right.
If this was 5e, I'd be filthy rich.
I know, right?
A lot of money.
16 is face paint. and 11 is fake Yules. And now we scroll down into traits and roll that many d20s, and I will tell you what what like in order, and I will tell you what you got, which might be a bit of a pain in the ass, but now to come think about it. But in any case, I'm gonna
It's the list on page 2, so can't we just
yeah, you
do it
just
off the table ourselves?
yeah, you can do that. And yeah, and if you don't want to use roll for your party, I'm cool with that. It's just I apologize for the what did you get?
Corpulent.
Yes. All right. So yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was still trying to fill in my keeper. What am I rolling for this character traits? Apologize for to make you repeat yourself.
D20 for each of them, and it's on the PDF. It's still on page 2. So it's just roll d20s for each part, and you will get your traits from there. And when you're done, just let me know so we can introduce characters. I apologize if it's taking this long, but yeah.
I'm ripped, which I think is very appropriate for my relatively high strength and charisma.
That makes sense.
All right, question. Could I open up a different roll for your party and just roll 20 d20s, or that is the right number of d20s, and just go down the list that way? Okay.
Just make sure you have the sort dice checkbox unchecked, because otherwise it will change the order.
Okay.
Oh my god, Finn is gluttonous and ripped. Which makes sense, because people who are ripped actually eat a lot, so to build muscle.
It's a vice, though, so it needs to be worse than just appropriate for my workout routine, I feel like.
Yeah, it makes sense. Stuttering.
Yeah, the voices in Maze Rats have always been difficult to keep consistent.
Yeah.
I'll do my best, though.
Oh, hey, I forgot to to mention something important, which is your hit points. When you're done with your traits, roll a d8, and that's your current and maximum HP.
That's terrifying.
Wait, who rolled a 1? Or what's terrifying?
Oh, just for having to roll a straight d8 for HP.
It is a straight d8.
Yeah.
It is terrifying. I know. And usually I'm nice and say and have the alternate rule, but this time it's Tower of the Stargazer. I'm not gonna be nice.
I'm a chaotic alchemist, so that's pretty cool. But I'm also like a
Honorable
muscle alchemist.
muscle. Oh my god, muscle wizard.
Yeah. Well, but I'm not a wizard. I'm an alchemist.
But it's an alchemist instead of a wizard. That's amazing.
Full muscle alchemist.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm also bald, so I have that like old-timey strongman vibe going.
Oh my god, it's what's his face from the Armstrong family? Major Armstrong, I think. Or Lieutenant?
Is that a Full Metal Alchemist character?
Yes.
I vaguely know who you're talking about. I've never seen it though.
Alex Louis Armstrong. There we go. Hold up. Let me find a proper picture and put it in chat. Oh my god.
Do you guys want to go ahead and swap your helmet and shield so they can both see use?
I'm willing to give away my shield. Maybe like if you're going to be our frontline guy, maybe you should wear the helmet.
It's. I mean, I would take it. It is up to Rochelle.
Yes.
But I mean, she should certainly get the shield since she's the only one who can use it.
Oh, right. Yes.
I'm down for whatever. So.
Okay.
All right, we can do that.
All right, I will take the helmet then.
And I assume someone rolled a. Oh yeah, 7 HP is not terrible.
Oh no, I have still to do that.
Where do we write the hit points?
Where it says maximum and current, both. You're the only lawful one. The rest are chaotic. Quaint speech. What is this D20 doing in the middle of everything?
Nice, so I rolled an 8.
Oh, I deleted. Moving at deleted it. Is there a way to...
To what?
To swap positions? I just want to... It doesn't matter. I just want to put my helmet next to my gambeson.
Oh. I guess you can. Yeah.
Okay. I have...
Alright. Roll that HP.
Oh no. Okay. Where am I?
Oh, another 8.
I got an 8.
Oh my god,
Yes.
you fire slow fit. Or at least you're not gonna die from... Or maybe you will die because there's a bunch of...
I might die. Well, I might get cocky because I have relatively okay stats and stuff.
Yeah, that's... And there's a lot of bullshit in Tower of the Stargazer, honestly. Yeah. So, I'm guessing... But yeah. So, we are at 7 p.m. So, if you guys want to take a break, that's fine. But we should get going, like, right about now. So...
I am ready to go.
So yeah, there's a tower that is in the middle of a hilly region with a lot of hills, and you are approaching it. Do you guys have like what is your reason for this for coming to this tower? Like, do you have a reason other than there's treasure here and we want it? This tower used to belong to a mage, and who has disappeared for 60 years. Actually, almost 60. Yes.
I am hoping to find many useful alchemist supplies in order to sow chaos among the world, and also the funds to do so.
All right. How about the rest of you?
I'm here to prove myself.
All right.
Well, I want to find out what happened. Since I'm lawful and have a magician background, I just want to find out what happened to a fellow member of the guild. I'm actually working for the guild as an investigator.
That makes sense. So the tower is tall. It's made of stone with no windows, at least none that you can see. There is a set of stairs leading from the ground level to the double doors of the tower. The top looks like a globe, and from where you can see, it's a bit tall. On the area nearby, there are 4 metal spikes, just pointed from the ground towards the tower. And in the circumference inside the circle that those spikes form around the tower, it looks like it's been blasted, like a blasted wasteland.
Perhaps they're conducting rods for electricity. What's the weather like right now?
It's the weather's fine.
Okay.
All right. Oof. All right. So what do you do?
I'd like to inspect the rods maybe a little closer. Is there anything more that can be observed upon closer inspection without touching them?
They Alright. They seem to be let me roll. They seem to be just rods.
Okay.
Jutting from the ground.
Okay. I don't know. I say we go to the door and maybe open it. What do you guys think?
Are the rods metal or stone?
They are metal.
What happens if we push on one of them? Like, are they fixed?
They are fixed. How long do you take? Spend inspecting the rods?
I just look at it, walk up, and look it over. If there's no obvious something weird going on, I'll walk back to the stairs.
Less than a minute.
Yeah.
All right. You do see on the side, like off to the side, there is a corpse.
Okay. I'll go look at the corpse. How decayed is it?
So, it's been eaten by animals.
Okay.
There's a bunch of broken bones and stuff. There's a rope and a grapple, but the hooks of the grapple are useless at this point.
Okay.
Is it the corpse of a human?
Yeah, it is a human corpse.
Are there non-human sentient creatures in this universe?
Yes. Are any of you would any of you know about the criminal underworld?
Well, I'm honorable, so I feel like no, even though I'm also chaotic.
That makes sense. Yeah, you don't know who this is. It's certainly a person or like a human, but yeah.
Mara, you're a mercenary, a chaotic mercenary. Maybe you would know.
I think that's a title that she's taken for herself, but I don't think it's really true. I think that she's very young, and so as a way to try to prove herself to her family, she's trying this thing out, but she's very, very young. Like
Fair
maybe
enough.
not even 13 or 14.
All right. Yeah, you don't know who this is. So, what do you do now?
I would like to approach the door.
So
Climb the stairs.
So the front entrance is a set of double doors.
Mm-hmm.
On each door is a serpent-shaped handle and a large knocker.
Okay. I'll do the classic thing and listen at the door.
Give me a save. Or actually, no, not save. Sorry. There's no noise.
There's no noise? Okay. Yeah. Okay. There is a knocker. Are there also handles?
Yes, there are both.
Okay.
The handles are shaped like serpents.
Okay. What do you guys think? Do you want to knock first or just go straight in?
It would be rude not to.
The magician has been gone for 50 years.
50 or 60.
Well, this will kind of determine the whole thing. Is our approach that we're sneaking into this place, or is this approach that I'm kind of like I'm kind of an investigator, so I don't feel a real need to be sneaky unless it keeps me from getting killed.
Okay. I mean, if you guys think then we should knock, then I'll go ahead and grab one of the knockers and knock. I'm not hammering too hard on it, just, a decent couple raps.
So, using the knocker,
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge, massive metallic bong.
Great.
Whoa! And then the doors open by themselves.
Okay. Maybe we skipped the needing to try the door and having it not open.
All right.
Okay. If I peer inside, what do I see?
There are.
We don't have any light.
Oh. I'll assume that there is light here.
Mara has a lantern.
Oh yeah, there is a lantern. So.
I'll get it lit then.
Yeah. The lantern works, so there's no need to keep track of light. That's not my concern in this adventure. There are two small tables, one each against the east and west walls, and each have two chairs. And that there's a door to the north and a door to the west.
Are we approaching from the south?
Yes, you are approaching from the south.
Okay. How large is this room? I don't know if you already said that, sorry.
It's 30 by 30-ish. The tower is circular.
Mm-hmm.
And the tower itself is around 60 in diameter, I believe.
Okay. Is there any difference in appearance between the two doors?
Not really.
Okay. I'll walk into the room.
So what about did you say these were desks or tables?
Those are there's tables, two short tables, and and each have two chairs on each side.
Is there anything on the tables?
No.
Okay. If I just do a quick sweep of the room, it sounded pretty empty.
It is pretty empty.
It looks pretty empty. Okay. Yeah. So would you will tell us if there's anything immediately visible when we walk into a room? Okay. Okay. What do you guys think? North door or west door?
West.
I say we roll for it.
Roll for it? Okay. I'll roll it.
Roll your own adventure.
I'll roll D20 and odds is north. Well, we'll go west. Let's go to the west door. I'll walk up to it.
All right.
I'll open the door.
So there's you see that all right. You see several ragged clothes. Like there's a bunch of ragged stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mara will recognize that these are horribly unfashionable. Like stuff that your grandparents if they were rich would wear.
Okay, so it's in a closet?
It's a closet, yeah. Okay. It's a big closet, but it's a closet.
I would like to carefully rifle through everything to see if there's anything, in pockets or fallen onto the floor or anywhere. If that's okay with you guys.
Yes.
Carefully search it.
We have no stuff.
Okay. I would like to carefully search for stuff.
All right. There is no stuff of relevance.
Okay. Maybe a replacement if any of our clothes. Well, is this question? Are these clothes an upgrade from a filthy clothes that I currently?
No.
No. Not an upgrade? Okay.
These are moth-eaten stuff that your dead grandma would wear if she had the money.
Okay.
Probably turn to dust as soon as you put it on.
Like, I guess it would be an upgrade if you are around the nobles, maybe.
Yeah.
But very slightly upgrade.
I think I'd like to try to put on like an overcoat or something, just in case there's like
torn.
Yeah. Well, just in case there's like, I don't know, like a creature that would recognize me as its master because I'm wearing its clothes or something. So I'll grab that.
Makes sense.
Okay. Should we try the other door?
Yes, so we go back into the main room and try the door to the north.
Yep.
All right. Door to the north. All right.
Which way is the door to the outside?
South.
South. Okay, great.
Well, actually, south of where you were before. So you went to the west, and then you came from the south.
Okay, it makes sense.
All right. So in the door to the north of the initial room is a big table, and there are.
Can you repeat that? I lost you in digital noise. There's a big what?
Table.
Oh, another table. Okay.
Yeah, and it's surrounded by 6 chairs. Against the east wall is a glass cabinet. It has a bunch of serving china and 4 bottles of wine.
Are there any exits out of this room?
Sorry, let me continue. in the southwest corner, under a stairway. There's a stairway leading up. In the southwest corner, there is a tower. Sorry, not tower. Sorry, a statue of a Medusa embracing a king. And behind the statue is a stack of boxes.
That's
Okay.
not ominous.
So there's like a dining table, the chest with some wine. I would like to maybe go, or the cabinet with some wine.
There's the dining table. There's the glass cabinet on the east wall.
Yes, glass cabinet. That's what I meant.
And it has china.
Mhm.
There's the statue, and behind the statue is a bunch of boxes.
Okay. I think you said there was wine in the glass cabinet, though, right?
Yes, there's wine.
Okay, I'd like to open it.
There are four bottles of wine.
Okay, I'll take one out. Does it seem of a good vintage?
They're all pretty good vintage.
Okay. These might be valuable.
And none of them have turned to vinegar? I guess they must be well sealed.
You can't know for
It was-
sure.
Yeah.
He was a wizard anyway.
Yeah. I'm running into this problem where I immediately have only one slot left after my starting equipment. So,
Well, why don't you just pick this up on the way out if you want it?
yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
But then there's these boxes. We can't leave the boxes alone, right?
No.
Okay, so let's go open one. The top one.
The boxes, they are not real. You try to pick up the lid and or whatever the boxes are. You try to open it, and the entire pile of boxes was actually hiding a trapdoor.
Oh dear. Does it?
It's just like a hollow. It's a hollow, like, you know how it's the mold of a bunch of boxes, but it's actually that.
Does it seem to be like a magical illusion?
No, it's not an illusion. It's just you can pick this mold off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like it looks like a bunch of boxes stacked up, but you can pick them up and put them elsewhere.
Okay.
And there's a trapdoor there.
Okay.
Oh, like a stage piece.
Yeah.
I would like to look at the statue.
Yes.
Is there anything written on it?
Nothing written on it.
Okay. Is there? I examined it more closely.
Yeah. It is on rollers. So
On
it can't be
rollers.
moved.
Okay. If I look at the floor, are there marks for where it has gone previously?
Not in a long time. So
There's no like scratches in the floor.
I think there are a few scratches, and if you examine more carefully,
Mhm.
yeah.
Where do they lead?
So the scratches is just they're just it's just randomly moved, like.
Okay. So maybe it attacks people? I don't know. I will move it.
Maybe the cleaning person has had to move it to dust.
There's maybe
over and over.
There's maybe something under it, so I will attempt to move it.
There's another trapdoor.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Huh. Is it easy to move?
Both things are so let me make sure. The trapdoor is easy to move.
No, is the statue easy to move?
Oh yeah, it's on roller, so you can roll it around.
Okay. I'm personally most intrigued by the Medusa statue trapdoor. Are you guys okay with trying to open it up and see what's in there?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm staying kind of far behind with my shield up, with my lantern out. Actually, I might even hand you the lantern.
That would be a good idea. All right, so I'll open up.
Of course, that'll make your halberd not very useful.
Yeah. Well, can I tie the lantern to my hip or something, so I'm not needing to hold it?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll try to open the trapdoor that the statue was above.
All right.
I'm gonna put some steel marbles in my sling and hide behind my shield.
All right. So, you descend into a room. There in the southeast of the room, there's uh, there's a rather large crack on the floor. It's no more a than a foot wide though. Against the north wall, there's a bucket. Uh, it's empty, but the insides are caked with dried blood. What do you do?
So we're talking well here.
Oh yeah, and also sorry, so the doors, there are doors to the east and to the west, and the western door has a plaque on it that says treasure room. The doorknob is carved in the shape of a claw, and the eastern door has a plaque that reads workshop, and the doorknob is also carved in the shape of a claw.
Okay. I think we should not grab those. I think we should maybe use a chain or something to try and open it. Anyway, where was the boxes relative to the statue above? Does it seem like the trapdoor might lead down to one of these two rooms?
No.
No? Okay.
And yeah, the southern entrance is blocked by a portcullis.
Okay. Like a big metal, heavy-looking portcullis?
Oh, I messed up, but yes, there is so what it is that you go to the portcullis.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing in front of you.
Okay.
And I messed up because because I did. But the portcullis is the first thing you see.
Okay. So we would need to access the portcullis in order to get to the room with
Yes,
the well.
proper. Yes.
Okay. Is there any kind of mechanism to open the portcullis?
No.
All right. I'll try to lift it. Does anyone want to help?
I will try to help as well.
Okay. I'm going to try to lift it up.
All right. You lift the portcullis, and that's when you see the two doors.
Okay.
And the fissure and the bucket.
Okay.
Do we hear anything stirring with the noise of the portcullis being lifted?
Yes.
Oh no. Where is it coming from?
So, let me see. All right. So, Weasel.
Yes.
You are suddenly jumped. Or sorry, no. Make a save, which is in this case wisdom. So your wisdom. So D20 plus your wisdom bonus, and you're trying to get over 15. And let me clear the room because there's a lot of shit in there.
Okay. my die disappeared.
Yeah, I cleared the room because
19 on the die.
yeah. Okay, so you notice that the ceiling, in the ceiling there's something moving in the ceiling, and that gives you time to react. What do you do?
I see something moving in the ceiling. Is it too dark? Does the lantern give enough light to get to see what this is? It look like the ceiling itself is moving, or there's like a creature up there?
There's a creature up there.
There's a creature up there. I jump back and pull out my bow and knock an arrow.
All right, I am going to roll initiative now.
Okay.
3. That means the enemies will act first. So
Could I have gotten a shot off in that time or not?
no, that's what I was rolling.
Okay.
So so let me roll that again to see who it is.
So we're not surprised though.
You're not surprised.
Okay.
All right. So Mara, roll me. It is going to have.
It's a good thing you have the shield.
Let me make a quick thing here. And okay, so oof. Okay. I'm gonna roll something. Right. So, Mara, give me a. So roll your armor plus so your armor bonus plus a d20. You're trying to get over a 12.
You rolled a 16?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're muted.
So then it'd be what, +1?
Yeah, and that's it. That's enough.
Okay.
So you dodge this big ass spider trying to munch on you. Now all of you go.
I'm probably screaming.
Yeah.
Do we get a turn?
Yeah, now you get the turn, yes.
Okay. I'd like to close on the monster. Has it dropped down with us?
Yeah, it has dropped down.
What does it look like?
It's a spider, but it blends in with the stone.
Okay.
So that's why it was hard to see.
Okay. I'd like to attempt to murder it with my halberd.
All right, roll to murder with a halberd.
What am I rolling? Strength?
Strength bonus plus d20. Yes.
Okay. I rolled good. I have a 20. Not natural.
Yes, that is a good roll. Give me your damage.
Nope, not a 1d4. Is it just the weapon damage? I'm not adding anything to the damage?
Correct.
Okay.
4.
Got 4 damage.
Yeah. 4 damage. Okay. That is. And then this goes down. All right. Weasel.
Yes.
Let's see if your arrow hits.
Yes. Well, I do intend to shoot at it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm rolling a d20.
Yes.
How does
Plus-
initiative work? Both sides take turns, and
Well,
then anyone
yeah.
can go. Okay.
Yeah, because
Am I adding anything?
you're adding your wisdom bonus.
Oh, okay. So 17. That must hit.
Ooh, you're rolling well. Yes, it hits.
Well, rolling well now.
Yeah, you're rolling well now. Yes.
All right.
So how initiative works is I roll a d6 on a 1 to 3, enemies go, and then on a 4, 5, 6, you guys go.
Mm-hmm. But is
there we go. 3 points of damage.
Sorry.
3 points of damage. Sorry about that.
All right, 3 points of damage. What were you asking? Sorry.
So is it do we go it's team everyone in it
Yes.
like party goes and then everyone the enemies go?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So everyone went. I'm gonna roll initiative again. 1. Spider goes. Spider will attempt to flee. Or
Are opportunity attacks a thing?
yeah, you can roll an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I forgot. Sorry. Mara, you got to go. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Let's
yeah,
not
I
forget our
That's
slinger.
not-
I thought my being attacked might have been part of it. I would
No,
just try
yeah.
to. I don't know if I can use my shield as try to kind of bash it up off of me since it's kind of squished me.
You can do that and then attack with something.
Okay, because all I have is my sling, and I can't really use that in this sort of close combat. I don't think.
All right,
So-
so I'll roll that the shield is a d4 damage.
Okay.
Roll up.
Yeah. Bugs should be smashed.
Indeed.
16 plus your strength, right? And you're muted. All right, I see
Sorry,
you
I
not.
have a hard time managing all these windows. I need to get another monitor, but I haven't got around to it. So I rolled a 16, and then you said I'll
Plus
have a
your
bonus 1, so 17.
that hits. Roll
Okay.
damage. D4.
All right, so that's a 3.
All right, now the spider tries to run away. And you wanted an opportunity attack?
I would like to.
Yes, you can do so.
Yeah, I'll try to like catch the back end of my halberd.
Do we all get that? Get an opportunity attack?
No, just melee.
Oh, okay.
I have a 14 total.
That does not hit. The spider gets away.
Oh no. Where does it run?
It runs towards the fissure, the crack on the floor.
Okay.
So that's the spider taken care of. There's what I described before.
Yep. Okay. The bucket you said was empty except for blood? Dried
Yes.
blood?
Yes.
Can I make double sure? And
Sure.
like scrape it out or something, see if there's anything in there?
Sure.
I do that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else there.
Okay.
Right.
Which door should we try? The treasure door or what was the other one?
The workshop?
Workshop door? Yeah.
Workshop.
My idea would be that the claw thing's probably going to try to like grab or hurt us in some way, so we should attach a chain to it and try and open the door that way, so we're not directly touching it.
How about just actually wrapping the sling around the handle and sort of levering it? That might be. I'm not sure how attaching the chain is going to end up working.
Well, we don't want to break our one weapon potentially that Mara has. I think the chain. I was just thinking we could thread each link into one of the individual claws, and then you'd have leverage that way. Just twist it.
Is this a lifting knob? Does it appear? Or does it like a twisting knob? I guess that's a better question. That we should ask more questions.
And you're trying to open which door?
We haven't decided yet.
Yeah, we're just looking more closely at the mechanisms behind. Like, does this look like a hand, like a lever arm that gets kind of turned to open a door?
No, it doesn't turn.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to turn, at least.
Does it look like it's just like a way to yank the door open?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. I'll wrap a chain around and try to yank the door open.
Which one?
Workshop. Does anyone care?
I feel like the treasure's a trap, so the workshop seems maybe like a better option.
Right. As a magician, I'm more interested in the workshop, I think.
It's cool with me.
So you do all that, no problem. And door opens. There is there is a table along the east wall, and in it there is a rack filled with some liquids.
Oh dear.
And there is, other than that, there all right, and that's what you see initially. What do you do?
Are the liquids labeled?
Let me look at something.
And I'm just going to be like keeping I'm going to turn around with my shield up so that it's like I'm between the fissure and the room that we're in with my shield up, just watching with my sling ready.
What's your marching order?
I mean, I'm probably always in front, I would assume, being the beefier guy.
That's fine.
I'll be in the rear.
Yeah. Where's our cleric?
Mara?
Yes.
Will you give me say a roll, dexterity?
Okay, with a d20?
Yes.
My dexterity, which is 1, so that'd be 6. A whole 6.
All right. You are going to. There is a portcullis that drops on you.
Oh God.
And
squish.
And you are going to take 5 damage, and your end. Let me check for something else. And it's gonna pin your leg.
Oh God.
I immediately go over to there, try to do something about that.
Yeah, I mean, I would try to lift it, so she's no longer pinned.
I'm just flailing and screaming.
Is the leg pierced, or is it just kind of trapped between two prongs?
Oh no, it's pierced. For 5 damage, yeah, it's pierced.
Yeah, I've probably lost that leg, if not my life.
Well, not quite. You have 3 HP left.
Yeah.
Can we lift it easily enough? Hopefully out of her leg.
God, that must hurt.
Yeah.
Let's.
Are you gonna scream?
Oh, I'm screaming and flailing.
I would scream.
Yeah, there's nothing quiet about what's going on right now. Obscenities that I think are obscenities and really aren't. All kinds of made up words.
So yeah, the portcullis gets it's no big deal. You can tear it down.
Okay.
There's
it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Can we tell how it fell down? I mean, was it just like as soon as the door? Is it directly above where the door was? When the door was opened, it just fell?
Yeah, there was it was trapped. There are 8 holes on the top of the bottom which run the length of the door from top to bottom. So it
Okay.
was a trapped door.
Would that have been so? But it was directly under where the closed door was, right?
Yes.
The 8 holes. Okay. Is there any space underneath the door to look hypothetically at other doors?
There are no other doors in this room.
Right.
Well, in the other room,
Right.
In the other room, yeah, there would be. I
there's
think.
space. Okay.
I think what Ian's trying to say is, if we had been smart enough to say check for traps, could we have found this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, now we know for the future.
Right. So, sorry, we had to sacrifice your leg there, Mara, to find out about basic adventuring.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a cool story when I'm actually older and a real
If you're
mercenary.
actually older.
Yeah.
I bet you wonder how I lost that leg.
I used to be an adventurer until
I took a Portcullis to the leg.
good
well,
one.
I think. I mean, I'll hold the portcullis up so everyone can come into this workshop room, and then I guess let it close.
I mean, once you free Mara, it'll be broken. So.
Oh, okay. Well, but it's just fallen straight down, right? Like.
Yeah, it just fell straight
can't-
down.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll once again, now that there's no leg piercing going on, try to look at the liquids to see if they're labeled.
I'm going to crawl towards a wall and just try to think about anything I know to try to help me not die.
Yeah.
Anything I might have learned in my short life.
Maybe
Obviously,
just
the
go to
player knows what to do, but who knows if Myra does.
maybe just go to your happy place.
So there
Yeah,
are 3 dozen beakers. Most of them are open and their contents are gone.
Okay.
There are a few that are stopped with cork and wax.
Right. So let's open one.
There's 8. There's
8?
8.
There's
Okay.
8 that contain liquid.
Yeah, and there's different liquids. There's a blood red liquid. There's a clear liquid with floating animal bits. There's an emerald green liquid, a gold liquid, an orange liquid light,
An orange.
liquid light, a pure green liquid, a sky blue liquid, and a violet liquid light.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a lot of things.
That is.
Between us two, an alchemist and a magician,
What
could
can we do to figure this out? Can
Yeah,
we
could we-
sniff
could we-
or taste or?
well, maybe could we judge just by the appearance first before opening them? If we recognize them? Any of
Give
them?
me, give me an intelligence check. Save.
Okay.
Okay.
I have 12 intelligence, so I'll do that. So
Alright.
I'm trying to roll under.
You're trying to roll over. No, not
Over?
over. Sorry, you're trying to roll high. You want to beat 15, and you want to add to your bonus to your.
Does conferring with my wizard friend assist me in any way?
Well, can we just
That-
both roll? Or do you
Here's-
both
roll?
roll?
Let me. Okay, so here's the deal. You can roll with advantage,
Uh-huh.
or you can roll separately. But but the catch is, if you roll with advantage, you will only know 1. If you roll separately, you have the chance of knowing 2.
Okay. May as well
Up to 2.
we'll each roll.
Let's
Yeah.
roll separately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, 17.
Let's see what I got. 18. So I got 20 total.
Alright.
17. I have 17. Oh, I guess I have 18 total, right? Because I have a bonus of 1.
Y'all have bitchin' rolls. So Weasel knows that the clear liquid with floating animal bits will make you shrink.
Make you add to your strength.
Shrink.
Will shrink you.
Oh, shrink. Okay.
And
one side makes you tall. Sorry.
and the orange liquid light Finn knows that it will make you lose all your body hair, maybe from experience.
Oh, it's like liquid nair. Okay, great. Is that
Yeah.
internally or externally applied?
I would hope we don't have internal hair. That's not.
Well,
That's
no,
not what
like
you
you
want.
drink it and your hair falls out, or do you like put it on your skin?
Oh yeah. Is it a salve? Do I know?
No, it says orange liquid light, and I think you drink it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to just start downing some of these other ones for the
Well,
heck of it?
Can we perhaps do some more intelligence checks for the other ones, or are these the only ones?
Those are the only ones you can recognize.
Okay. Could we
I feel
maybe we
like-
could start tasting some of the other ones at least?
Yeah. Do you think what would happen? Yeah, sure. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to open the red one, and I'm going to take a whiff of it, or I'm gonna sort of try to blow a little scent towards me, and unless that hurts really bad, I'm going to take the smallest sip possible from it. Does anything happen?
The red one?
Yes.
Not immediately.
All right. Well, that's so much for investigation, huh?
Okay.
I'm just over there doing like rag breaths. I'm just sweating and clammy and pale. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Just
We'll
give me
drink
something.
these, so we'll
Okay.
find a healing one and we'll toss it to you.
Yeah. Hopefully, one of these will make me feel like, hey, I feel a very tiny bit better. Then we'll give it
Yeah.
to Laura.
Okay. What's
With
the
my
next one
leg.
down the line? I'll do
That's
the
the
same.
clear liquid, which I described makes you shrink.
Yeah. Well, I'm skipping the ones we know about.
All right. The emerald green liquid.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'll sniff and sip.
Okay, so you sip.
Yep.
And your stomach starts rumbling.
Oh no.
And you shit yourself.
Oh god.
Okay, that's the X-lax.
Well, I got. What would
Got one
what
person
happen if
bleeding
I
out.
took the whole thing? That doesn't seem good.
No, and don't do it. Don't do it when I'm in the room.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. I'll do the same sip and sniff with the sip with the gold.
All right. You feel something in your chest. Yes, that chest.
I feel something. Okay, so I palpate my chest to see if anything feels different or sore or.
Your chest, so to speak, feels a bit fuller.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's
the
an
whole-
lamentations module. Of course, it's gonna do that.
Oh right. Oh right. It's
Did you say a Lamentations module?
Yes.
I know Jack about that.
Okay. I think this is the part where we inform you that Lamentations of the Flame Princess is fucked up
Yeah.
in certain ways.
um
Yeah, I think I only did one module of that years ago when everything in Living Greyhawk was full.
well, I mean,
So do you mean like a breast expansion, or like I'm feeling stronger in my chest, like I have bigger pecs, or?
No, I mean that you're starting to grow tits.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
all right.
All
I
right.
keep my eye on that one for later, just in case. You never know.
Hey, honey, you'll have to talk to me about it.
For when I'm a real adult.
Yeah.
If I
Okay,
survive.
so you want to try another one?
Yeah, we'll keep alternating until one of us dies.
Right.
Do I need to do
One
any more
after.
rolls since I'm like bleeding out? I mean,
no,
Well,
I'm assuming that you're patched up now.
okay,
Yeah,
we'll do a
I-
montage scene then.
Yeah, we wrapped the chain around your wound and somehow hold it.
With my sling, you'd tear up my nice elegant jacket.
Oh, you know
We
what?
made it
No,
work.
actually, we wouldn't. We would actually tear up some of the old clothes upstairs and use those for bandages.
Well, I think we should not leave. Before I soiled myself, I had a clean overcoat that I could have
Yeah.
ripped a piece off and given it to you.
Yeah.
Fair.
We
I-
don't.
Do we have time to do this, or are we like, or is this really an emergency for Mara bleeding out?
I think you can rip your clothes off to have Mara not bleed out.
Okay, so we're gonna bandage you somehow or another. I
Yeah.
mean, my clothes are already torn. I mean, I could tear up more of my clothes and then get some of these old out of fashion clothes, which might be actually in better shape than the rags I'm wearing now.
Mhm.
Sounds like that's resolved. So I'll just be there, like clammy and pale and breathing very heavily, like and
I'm sure-
reading on the
I'm
bookshelves.
sure
like,
one
I
of
don't
these will
care.
help. So what's the one after the gold one? I'll sniff and
The orange liquid light, which we're skipping.
yeah.
The puke green liquid.
Puke green.
All right.
Yep. That sounds great.
All right, and you're the one taking a sip from it.
Yep.
How many more bodily fluids can we add to this room?
Yeah. I'll point my
Oh my god!
face
No
towards not them.
one's thrown up yet.
Yeah. I'll turn my face towards like a corner away from everyone.
So you take a sip.
Yep.
Your teeth feel looser than they were before,
Oh no.
as do your nails.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay. I'll try this. I'll sniff and sip the sky blue.
The sky. You feel like you smell worse than you did before.
Oh, these are terrible.
Okay.
Are any of these good?
You have to try the last one.
Yeah.
This wizard was
I'm trying the last one.
All right.
kind of a jerk.
Yeah, this adventure is kind of a jerk. This one, so no immediate effect that you can tell.
Oh, there's the red one and then this one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
What if we mixed a bunch of them together?
Oh, great! This.
Oh my
Oh, right. Is there a special potion mixing table?
no.
I say the way we defeat a really powerful enemy is we just chuck all of them into their mouth and then they die.
Right. Well, making them smell bad is probably not going to, or making their hair fall out.
But certainly the combination of these chemicals could not be good.
I mean, actually shrinking them and giving them the runs
Yeah,
might actually.
be help. And if there's a clawed enemy and their nails and teeth fall out, that actually seems useful. If its enemy has biting, is trying to bite and claw at us.
Yeah, or if one of us has an infected tooth, we could just use it to take it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm not interested in the body hair or laxative potions. I'm not going to take those with me, but I will take the puke green potion.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to take the shrink, the clear with little bits of animals in it.
Alright.
Does that take up a whole slot? One of these potions?
I would say it takes part of a slot. If
Oh,
you
okay.
have more small things, then yeah, it would take a whole slot. But this alone doesn't.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to take the clear potion and the red potion then.
Okay, I'll take the other one that we don't know what it does yet.
Alright.
What was the last one?
The violet liquid light.
Okay.
That's got to be good for something.
I mean,
Liquid.
I'm gonna down it if we're on the verge of disaster. So
Right.
I'll take the gold potion if you guys haven't already grabbed it, because that's the one that made him grow
Oh,
his
yes.
chest.
Sure,
Correct.
sure.
And I probably want to do that without anybody actually seeing, and I'm sure you both really do see. I think I'm being inconspicuous about it.
You say you down it?
Oh, I just want to put it in my sack.
Oh, you put it in your sack.
Oh, however, if it makes body tissues grow, maybe that would be helpful with your wound.
You convinced me to use it. I'm
Alright.
convinced.
Oh shit!
Easily convinced.
All right, let's do
Wait.
it. Do it. Drink it.
All right.
Oh, I do that.
So you drink
Under
the
you
liquid.
guys. Yep.
Unfortunately, neither of those things happen. Instead, you grow facial hair.
what? Oh no! Oh, it's a gender
Oh
thing.
wait! We've got a potion for that.
Oh yeah. Do you want? Or maybe this would make it worse. Do you want to take the orange liquid potion to
Uppers
attempt to remove the body hair?
Hey, yeah, really. Uppers and downers are always a great combination.
I go with it.
Body hair. You also lose your head hair.
Oh right.
I'm just weeping as
Would you
my
rather
clothes are
be-
like. I'm just weeping.
Yeah. Would you rather be
Oh no, you don't grow tits. You just
No, I know that. No, but I mean, like, because I imagine that my musculature probably has beefed up a little bit, but
oh no,
maybe.
it hasn't.
Oh, okay, then
You
yeah, I'm just still just weeping.
You just grew facial hair.
I'm
Okay,
crying
so
uncontrollably.
taking a small taste of these potions does not tell us about what they do when you take the whole one.
Well, I think it's a gender thing. I think when women drink this, they probably grow facial hair, and when men drink the
Oh
Drink
God, it's a gender binary stupid adventure. All right.
Well, let's leave this room with our acquired things and walk across to the treasure room. And I'd like to check under the door to see if this one also seems to have the same portcullis trap. There are the holes.
No portcullis trap on this one.
Okay. Can I otherwise check the door for traps? Search like the seam, see if there's anything weird about like the door in any way.
So, other than like no mundane traps that you can tell.
Okay. But tons of magical traps that I can't tell.
Probably.
Okay. I don't know. Do you guys want to just skip this because it seems like such an obvious trap? I feel like I can't. I feel like I have to check it out.
I don't know. I'm focusing on that fissure with that old bucket that was by it with all that
Yeah.
dried blood, thinking like, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of blood out here. I hope a bunch of spiders don't come or
Yeah.
some other
Oh.
bad things.
I mean, it's a good idea to keep an eye on that, but it seemed pretty hurt, that one spider at least.
Yeah, he was pretty hurt.
Yeah, typically where there's one insect. Well, I guess spiders aren't insects, but anyway, when there's one bug, there's many.
Yeah. Well, do you want to do the
could
chain
also
thing?
just go upstairs.
We
also go
could.
upstairs.
I really want to see what's inside here, though.
I'm staying
I think-
away from the door until you've gone through it. If you're going in there,
I think I'm gonna say that we go up, and then we check out the treasure on the way out.
Okay. Sure, we can leave here.
You go back up to the room with the statue.
Yes.
There's
Mara dragging her useless leg.
and I'm still pale and just sweating and breathing heavily with my new beard. Like,
So, there's a second trapdoor and the stairs leading up.
Yes. I say we take the trapdoor.
Sure.
Alright, that
Yeah.
leads you to...
What should go wrong?
right? What can go wrong?
Alright.
I'd like to also change my clothes since we're near the lobby, so I'm
Alright.
no longer covered in shit.
Yes, that is a good thing. Good sign. Alright. So... Alright. So, the second trapdoor, you go in and it looks like a big storage room.
Okay.
And it's filled with crates.
Okay.
All the crates have labels. There is a door to the east.
Okay. What do some of the labels say?
Let me do that. Where is the... And I need another piece. Oh, wait. This one then. So it has the shoulder blade of a sailor
Okay.
who loved happiness.
Don't we all?
Wait, so it says the shoulder blade of a sailor who loved happiness?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the crates says that.
Yeah, I'll pop open the crate with my chisel and try to verify
It indeed is full of shoulder blades.
Full of shoulder
there-
blades, not just
Full
a shoulder blade. Okay.
This wizard was into some really weird stuff.
Yep. Okay. Is there anything? I don't want to have you to roll a billion things, but is there anything valuable that looks to be in any of these crates? Or all these are they all body parts?
They are all random body parts.
Okay. Let's check out one more. I want one more specific one.
Right. The pelvis
It's a good start.
of a musician who sold
The world?
art.
Oh no.
The
Okay.
pelvis of a merchant. Oh, sorry,
Musician.
musician who sold art.
Who sold? Okay, I can see what's happening here. So tell us about this door.
It is locked, and it is made of iron.
Okay. Do we want to try and break the lock? I have a chisel. Could try and cut through
Does the lock seem like it goes into the other basement room where we've already been? Like, would it be a logical place for that?
It could be. Yeah,
Um,
sure.
Yeah. Is it a padlock? Is it attached to the outside of the door, or is it ingrained into the door?
There is a lock, but it's ingrained to the door.
Okay. So if I try and pull on it, it is in fact locked.
Yes.
Okay. Can anyone pick locks with any of their various things?
Does anyone have any skills?
Well, you have a saw, right? You
I
could
have a
maybe
saw.
attempt to stick the saw and cut through the bolt.
Right, or if necessary, I can amputate
Yeah.
Tara's leg. Not that we're thinking of that, but just worst comes to worst.
Well, there are crates full of body parts down here, so I mean,
Well, they might be
who
magical.
knows what happened?
What if we find a leg bone? Maybe it's a magical leg bone. We could replace your messed up leg with the magical one, and they could regrow.
Maybe.
While they're fiddling around with that lock, I might just browse around.
I'm looking
Idly.
for a leg for a calf.
Legs in aisle 3.
Are the hinges on this side of the door? Does it open inward?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my chisel and start trying to pry the hinges out of the door.
Actually, no.
Damn it. It opens outward. You muted yourself.
So it opens outward. Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you want to try and saw off the bolt?
If that's possible, I'll try it. I mean, somehow I was sort of thinking of like a rip saw or a crosscut saw as opposed to like a hacksaw. But I'll try it. If I don't want to destroy my saw, but I'll try a little bit of it. I'll try back and forth.
I'm gonna say save to see let me see.
It's a quality. It doesn't say, so that means infinite quality.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Right.
well, I'm thinking whether to say make an intelligence save to make sure it doesn't if you want to do it and go to this room, you can, but you are gonna have to make a save to save your saw.
Huh. Okay. Well, actually, I have another idea. So, Finn, you have a padlock.
I
Does
do.
the padlock have a key? Does the key?
That's a good question. Does my padlock have a key? I would hope I have a key to my own padlock.
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
So actually, someone who's skilled with locks can often use a key to pick a lock that key doesn't fit.
All right.
But maybe you could say roll for it.
Yeah. None of us are dexterous, particularly.
It might have to do with being smart.
Maybe that's possible.
Picking locks and machineries is tied to intelligence in Knave.
Okay.
So
I'm slightly more intelligent than these other two people.
Right,
I'll take my key and try and fiddle it around there, try and pop the lock.
I'm gonna say same deal, except you roll with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. You're like the children like Wobegon. You're above average.
Yes. I can't complete the rest of that thing, but I do get the reference at least. Okay, so my first roll is a 14.
All right.
And then my second roll is a natural 20.
All right. Both would get you inside.
Okay.
Boom.
And your key's fine.
Great.
Okay.
All right.
What is within?
So there's the iron door.
Yep.
And there is a normal door on the south wall. And there is an alcove to the northeast with 5 mirrors in it.
Okay.
Near the east wall, there is a 3-foot wide hole in the ceiling with another hole directly below it. And the space of the holes is flanked with odd machines made up of gears and pulleys and cord.
I think we found the well.
Along the south wall is a table with a small box, a rack of vials, and a microscope. In the center of the room, there are several tables upon which lie various dissected bodies, some animal and one human.
Okay. There's a lot going on in this room. Does it seem like this room is lower than the other trapdoor room?
No, it's the same height.
The same height? Okay, so this is probably not where the well leads to.
I was thinking that there's 2 holes that are in a line, so maybe there's a well that goes down.
Maybe.
So one of the holes is in the floor.
Well, it's
so it's kind of like a tube full of machinery.
Yeah, it's a tube full of machinery, and there is there is on the north wall inside this area is a dial with 5 numbers.
So it's an elevator.
Yes.
Probably.
Dial with 5 numbers. I thought you said an alcove with 5 mirrors, or is that something else?
That's something else. Like if you're exploring the shaft, then there's a wall between the 5 mirrors and the shaft.
Oh,
Okay.
let's take the elevator since we have a disabled party member. I think we should use the
I mean, eventually, yes. I feel like there's a lot else going on in the room, though.
Oh, come on. There's corpses, there's microscopes, which don't exist in any medieval world, and like
Neither do elevators.
Wizards. We got stuff.
Right.
I want to look into the mirrors.
Which mirror?
Well, it's an alcove, right? So, I mean, if I'm standing in the center, would I see all of them at once?
Yeah, but there's
I can look at one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. There's 2 on each side of the wall and 1 in the front.
Okay. I'll look in the, starting clockwise, look in the first mirror on the left.
All right. Make a Constitution save.
Oh, this is a mistake. Okay, so this is.
I was being silent for a reason.
Am I adding? So I'm adding my number. I'm rolling a d20 and adding.
Yes.
I'm not rolling under. Okay.
Right.
Do you ever roll under in this?
No.
Okay, I have a 13 total.
All right.
Hopefully that is enough. Is that enough?
No, that's a save, so no.
Okay.
All right.
What is the save target? Is it 15 always?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Alright, so. Ooh, alright. You lose 3 points of your strength defense.
That's terrible.
It is terrible.
What? What happens though? Why don't I look into it?
You look into it, and the reflection is that of you old and withered.
No. I'm just gonna keep going until I'm dead. I'll look into the next mirror. Maybe one of them will fix it. Or look, I'll look into the. No, I don't do that. I look into the opposite mirror on the other side to see maybe if it'll have the reversing effect.
I guess this is how you play a one shot, right?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah, the mirrors are here.
Make a wisdom saving.
No, this is okay. There's 6 stats. Are there 5 stats in Lamentations?
No, there's 6 stats in Lamentation. It's the same
No.
stats.
Okay. So what do they not have?
Maybe there's one stat that won't get messed up.
Yeah.
I mean,
If this is also just I'm losing something.
Oh, yeah, roll.
Wisdom, you said?
Yeah.
I fail. I got a 14 total.
Oh my god. So you and all of you are sucked into the mirror.
All of us?
No,
Even
as in all of Finn is sucked into the mirror.
Okay.
Oh,
All of, like you and your equipment.
Yeah.
Basically.
Am I stuck there?
And yes.
I can get out?
No, you cannot get out.
Oh, okay.
huh. Okay, so what of those of us who are not trapped in mirrors?
You see Finn getting sucked into that mirror.
Okay, does that mean does his body deform and kind of liquefy and go into the mirror, or is it just like a?
It gets into the mirror.
Okay. All right.
And you're all looking at this. What do you do?
Well, hold on. What's
We
like the
walk
space
back.
inside the mirror like?
There's like you're just trapped staring back.
Okay. Can I try and smash the mirror from my side?
No, there's nothing you can do.
Okay.
Nothing you can do.
All right.
I'm
You
going
can
to
only
try.
stare back outside the mirror.
Can we communicate at all? Can he see us, or can we see or hear him?
Nope.
I'm like.
All
Wait,
right.
they can't see me?
You can see him if you look into the mirror.
Yeah. Well, don't look into the mirror.
Right. Well, actually, what happens if I
Smash the mirror.
Well, I was thinking either smashing the mirror or looking into the mirror using another mirror. Like,
Do you have another mirror to use
well,
other than the creepy mirror that?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
We could be like Perseus and shine up the shield, right? That's how he looked at the Gorgon, right? He shined up his shield and looked at the reflection as he was cutting off her Gorgon heads or Medusa
Yeah, that's a
heads.
thing.
All right.
So,
That's
I
a
don't know, Mara,
less drastic step than smashing the mirror.
right? Because somehow smashing the mirror is things like you could die.
I could die. Well, I mean, I think I'm kind of dead anyway, so you may as well smash it.
Well, yeah, but there's like dead, and then there's like dead,
Yeah.
right? Like rip up your character sheet, dead.
Yeah. Speaking of which, while you guys talk about this, I am going to start rolling a new character because I'm 90% sure I'm just gone.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
it says here, in 3 days' time, your soul will be consumed by the mirror and stuff.
Well, we'll see what happens if I smash it. If they smash
All right.
it,
Well,
I assume it's
Mama,
not going to go great.
What are your thoughts here?
I was going to hand my shield to you since you asked for it to polish it. But it's mostly wood. It's a mostly wooden shield with the iron on the outside and then the little bit in the middle. But I was just planning on taking my sling and taking my marble and smashing all the mirrors. So
All the mirrors?
yeah.
Oh, let's do that.
All right. Smashing the mirror that contains Finn will kill him.
Well, he's already
Sorry,
dead.
Finn.
Sorry, Finn.
There
It was
goes-
nice to see you.
There goes that.
I'm like
That was
14.
that was
I
real
have no
fun.
idea.
I was trying to find a graphic to go with that quote from Ringo's quote from the Yellow Submarine. It says, "I'm a born Liverpooler."
Oh my god. Yeah, start rolling a new character, Ian. I'm sorry. Rip. Finn.
Sorry.
That's fine. I
sorry.
expected that, but you can't just not look into the mirrors. You can't not.
Well, actually, the two of us managed to do that.
Yeah, but someone needed to look into at least one of them.
Right. That's why you summon animal. That's why you summon creatures to look in the mirror.
How do you summon creatures?
None of us have any spells, unfortunately.
Do I have any spells?
No one has spells. There
What
are
kind of
spells in
fantasy
Knave,
world is-
but you don't start with any.
What kind of fantasy world is this? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'd be up to smashing some. I mean, like all I've got is arrows. Oh, and we lose his weapons, right?
Yeah, because those got sucked into the mirror, I swear.
It wouldn't be nice that he just like his body got sucked in and all his stuff just like was in a nice.
Oh no,
pile.
Lamentations is hardcore. You lose your shit as well, or maybe depends.
Huh? We can't even like. All right, so can we? I feel like taking one of these mirrors, closing my eyes, grabbing one of these mirrors, see if I can pull it off the wall and just smashing it into the ground.
You can smash the mirrors, yeah.
I'm frustrated.
Yeah,
Well,
you can.
I don't have anything to smash. I guess I could smash. I could chain them. I could attack them with my chain.
I mean, you can smash the mirrors. That's fine. You smash the mirrors.
Anything happen?
Well, you smash the mirrors. The mirrors just
Anything behind the mirrors? The smash mirrors?
There's
Finn's
just
gone.
wall.
Okay. Do you mind if I just roll physical dice to speed the
I don't mind.
creation up? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So what do you think, Mara?
I've just been looking around. I get that gross table of cut up bodies and stuff. That's when I
There's
noticed.
a few of those.
Yeah, that's what I had been looking at until that happened. I'm just going back to what I was looking for. Like, oh god, now he's gone. What are we gonna do? Yeah.
So there's one with a male human body. I mean,
I want to take a closer look at it just because it's something I've never really seen.
It is a naked man. It is on a stone slab. His chest and abdomen have been sewn up with golden thread. Gold.
It's not ominous.
Chest wounds are in standard Y-shaped autopsy pattern. What do you do?
And the body that was outside was like old and desiccated, right? These ones don't look so bad.
Yeah.
even the parts in the boxes don't look bad, right?
Oh wait, did these bodies look like they're less than 50 years old?
No, they're. It seems that they've been maintained. These ones somehow.
That's really suspicious.
That is really suspicious. So maybe this has been used since the wizard disappeared.
Or maybe he was just into some really weird stuff. But
Maybe
I look
wizard
around
is
on the
in one
table.
of these mirrors. Maybe the wizard ended up in the mirror.
Maybe. I look around for just any kind of tool that I can use that's put me far enough away to just kind of poke at it.
You can poke the corpse.
Poke the corpse. Roll the poke.
Yeah, right.
And if nothing happens, then I get closer and I'm inspecting the golden threads and stuff. I want to look at its face. If there's anything that's unusual or ritualistic about, like if there's coins over the eyes or
no, it's very scientific, very methodical.
I'm just grossed out, and then I look around a little more, and I I'm still kind of eyeballing those mirrors to see if anything's going to happen with Finn or what's going to happen there.
Well, Finn's dead.
Oh, I know that, but I don't think Mara knows that or understands that's what's happened.
I mean, you're 13. You understand death. Also, you have a portcullis on your leg, so also you're muted.
I am now, but sorry. Yeah, I think he's going to come out because they're smashed. That's what I'm thinking, or that's what she's thinking.
Okay. Right. So you're still touching the corpse?
Yeah, I'm close to it now at this point. I mean, I poked it,
That
I've
sounds
kind of looked at
obvious.
it, and then if nothing happens, or if there's nothing noteworthy, then I go back to Weasel.
Can I be the corpse?
No,
No? Okay.
you're not the corpse. I'm sorry.
That would be pretty cool.
There's also a
Well,
microscope
unless the
on the
corpse
south
doesn't do
table.
anything, which would be kind of boring. There's a what on the south table?
Microscope.
Oh.
And I will go and look at that.
Do we-
Or I will look at it and see if I even know anything about what it is or how
Right.
it operates.
Do you know what a microscope is?
I don't know.
I mean, it says microscope. It doesn't. Well, it doesn't describe it like. So I guess you look. I mean, you can. I think magicians and alchemists can figure out what a microscope is.
Okay. Well, how about if I say, being a micro, let's see what this might give us an idea of something that the person using this room was thinking about. I'm going to look into the microscope. Whoop! I
Yeah.
get sucked into the microscope.
There are rack of vials, and
Oh,
like
another rack of vials. Great.
well behind the microscope. So and also a box, small box.
Okay. Well, what happens when I look into the microscope? Is there a slide on the microscope?
Yeah, there. All right. Yeah, there are slides.
Okay. Sounds like nothing's happening.
Well, actually, no. Actually, the slides aren't aren't on the microscope. There is a box that does contain the slides.
Oh, there's a box of slides. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Sorry,
Well,
I didn't.
is that the box that you were? Is that the box you were talking about before?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, all right. So I'm going to open the box. I mean, particularly if it looks like the size of a box of, like it might have slides in it. I just sort of look at it, and,
Yeah.
pull one out, see what it says. Does it have a label on it?
No, but it looks like long congealed blood.
Uh-huh.
Well, the glass of vials do, and the slides are drops of blood in them.
So this guy was not a really systematic researcher, we'll say.
I have a new character and he's terrible.
Oh, great.
I rolled all 11s and then 112.
Oh,
Hey, that
wait,
sounds just
like
like
my
mine.
character. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Well, welcome to our world, Ian.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have risked the one character that had okay stats with
Do you have any
stupid
good
mirrors.
stuff? Do you have any good stuff?
I have a rope, I have lamp oil, I have marbles, and a blank book.
I'm
Oh, so
sad
this
you
time
don't have bombs.
Yeah.
So this time, do not lose your marbles.
No. Well, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this character even more recklessly as soon as I show up because why not?
Great. Well, whatever. So I don't know. I'm feeling. Oh, so what about the thing with the dial?
The dial isn't pointing to any number, but you're done with the microscope, though.
Yes, I'm done with the. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to take one of these slides and I'm going to look at it through the microscope.
Time to roll on 4 tables to see. It's.
No, you're gonna make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Of course I will.
While he's doing that, I'd like to see if there's any notebooks anywhere
No.
that this person's been documenting anything. Okay,
No notebooks.
and I'm just.
There is a
casually
soft door, and there is the stuff on the east wall with the holes and stuff. What do you roll?
Unsurprisingly, I did not take the course of greatest wisdom.
Okay.
I got a 12.
All right. So you start licking the blood off the slides.
Oh.
Oh.
You are compelled to start licking the blood of
Because the
slides.
sight is just so tasty when you look at it on a molecular level. You're just like, oh man.
This slide or all slides? Do I
All
start,
the slides.
do I want to?
You-
Do I
and-
feel like licking Mara's wound?
I want to go and slap the slide out of his hands.
So, yeah, you are now physically compelled to lick the slides.
Just the slides.
Well, the blood off the slides.
The blood off the slides. Okay. Well, I guess that's what I do. Am I still seemingly okay after doing all that?
You are still okay, other than you're now have a strange craving for slide blood.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Every
strange craving
time
for
you pick
slide
one up,
blood.
every time you pick one up, I slap it out of your hand.
Pick this one
No,
up.
like a cat.
This one smells like peppermint.
No, stop it. No.
Well, just be glad that I don't want to like lick your wound. That's the thing I was thinking. It's like, oh, am I just interested in blood in general, or
No, it's just specifically the blood off the slides.
okay?
Just
Well,
that
great.
slide blood.
That's
Slide
good.
blood.
Um,
All
I
right.
would like to bust onto the scene if that's possible.
Yes, you can bust onto the scene with somehow.
Yeah, I think I'm. My character has no armor or anything and a battle axe, so I think he's.
Oh,
just,
did you roll a no armor character too?
yeah, no armor, no stats, battle axe wielding guy. I don't know if you guys have played Dark Souls, but I'm like the worst starting character where you have nothing and just like a big club and you have terrible stats. So I'm that guy running around. My clothes are bloody. I think I've been running around here for a while, fighting ceiling spiders and things. I'm probably a little crazy, so I'm just gonna climb down, maybe into the trapdoor area. I have rapid fire speech, so I'm like, I don't know who you are. Who are you? What's going on? Let's go this way, and I'm gonna go into the door that's in the room. Isn't there a door? I think there's a door.
There's a door to the south, and then there's the system of police.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge into that door. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, you charge the
I just run past you guys.
the door.
I like run into the room, plant my feet, and like look around, look at you, ramble a bunch of garbage, holding my battle axe, and then charge through the door.
All right.
I see. So you're like that. You're like the barbarian that sets off all the traps, except for not having a high constitution.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
why not?
So
I guess I'll follow.
this room is lined with 8 cells with barred doors,
Okay.
and they all have some sort of remains in them. As soon as you come from
This guy's kind of effed up.
as soon as you come from the north door, one of the north doors, four bodies, disgusting rotted corpses, will begin screaming, "Free us! Free us!"
Oh God.
And all right.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. And yeah, they will float through the bars.
Float through the bars?
Yeah, and attack. While
Are they?
screaming.
Do their spirits float through the bars?
Yes.
Okay. So we're fighting ghosts.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that should be easy.
Well, we shouldn't fight the ghosts. We should free them, right? Then they'll stop fighting us.
Maybe can we actually have a conversation with them, or are they just like kind of like magic mouth? Free us! Free us! Free us!
They're just crazy ghosts that want to kill you, I guess.
Yep. Okay.
Well, are they in 4 separate cages, or are they in a single cage?
They're in well, one of them came from the one to the far. There are 2 cells on the far west corner. Then they came. 2 of them. One of them came from each of those. One of them came from the the cell that's to either side of the one directly in front of you.
Okay. And are they damaging us or just howling at us?
They are going to attack.
Yeah. Is there like a switch, a release? Can I open? Does it seem like I could open all of them at once, all the cages?
Wait. I want to get consensus on this.
There are keys on the west wall, but you're being attacked.
Yeah. I'm not. I know, but I just.
Personally, I'm thinking, we've tried freeing one and seeing if that makes them leave us the hell
Yeah.
alone.
Well, that's what I'll do with my turn.
All right.
If
Do we
we
think
can
we
get
can
a
get-
turn before I'm dead.
Can we get through this room? Just and avoid these? Can we just run through? Or do we need to?
This is
defeat
just
these?
a room with a bunch of cells and a bunch of ghosts. There are
Yeah.
no other doors.
Well,
Okay,
I would assume.
Yeah,
we
they're
can-
probably localized, right? I mean, that's kind of how ghosts are, right? Why don't we just
Maybe.
leave them? The heck with them.
Because we had taken a pulley up here, right? Or did I misunderstand this?
No, you
this
did not.
No,
situation?
this is just a door through the room we
Oh.
were just in.
Yeah.
Okay, then
So-
maybe go back.
Yeah, I like Mara's thinking.
Okay.
All right.
Do
So,
we have to
yeah,
roll initiative or something, or can I just
I-
shut the door?
I would think for like if you rush past the door, so I would say roll initiative because you were reckless
Okay.
and the ghosts go.
All right. I'm gonna die to ghosts. You guys leave. Third
Alright.
character coming up.
Bruh. All right. Let me do this real quick. So you. So, what's your HP, anyways?
5.
Oh, that's not super terrible. Roll 4d20 and tell me which ones get over your armor.
1, not 2, 3. 3 of them do.
Roll 3d6.
Well, I'm very dead. Yep, I'm dead.
Yeah, this random. So
I took 15 damage. So.
okay, so yeah, you're super dead.
Uh-huh. Great.
The rest of you can leave.
Yeah, we see him
All
rush
right,
in there.
well, it was nice.
Yeah.
I
Door
know you-
closes.
Whatever the hell your name was, may you rest in peace.
Yeah. All right, character
I-
C. I'm gonna endeavor to fill up all of these sheets.
Weasel turns to Mara and said, "Who was that guy?"
I'm as baffled as you are. As I
You muted yourself.
Oh shoot, sorry. Yeah, I'm as baffled as you are, and then I don't know if is there anything rattling the door now, or does it seem to have been
Oh no,
appeased when the door closed?
the door is fine. No ghosts are passing through the wall or anything.
There was like nothing of interest in that room, huh? As far as we could tell.
Only
Well,
the-
you'd have to look through each cell, which might be a
Yeah,
bad
seems
thing.
impossible for level 1 characters.
Yes.
You just instantly die.
Like, why would there be anything of value in these cells where these guys were imprisoned?
I don't know, cause dungeon.
Yeah, well, except for the the logic of dungeon crawls. I mean,
Where's the logic? Okay.
Oh,
No,
hold on.
I-
I need to tell you guys about my great name that I just rolled. Mortimer Pestle. Like
oh,
Mortis
gosh.
and Pestle. It's pretty good.
Yes. All right. So what were you gonna do next? Just check the Liverpool police after that intermission.
You could check
I
the
like
treasure. I want to check the treasure room before we finish this. Just saying. I think that
What?
would be
Oh, the
interesting.
treasure room.
Yeah.
But you're
But
not.
you could go.
there,
You could
so-
do. I know. I'm just putting it out there. Out of
All right.
character.
All right.
Oh my god! I got a 15 dex.
Nice. What as you die next scene?
Yeah.
Like immediately as you enter. No, just kidding. Yes. Anyways.
Do we want to
So-
wait for this character to get rolled, or do
No,
we
you
just
just
keep moving on?
go check a floor out.
Yeah,
let's go. Let's see if anything good happens in the Chamber of Horrors. Wait, in the Tomb of Horrors on the upstairs.
Okay.
upstairs through the lever? Or
Oh
upstairs
yeah.
just...
Well, does that work? I mean, yeah, we mess around with it. We move the
Yeah,
dial around.
Yeah, it works. It's an elevator, as
Okay,
you said.
great. Well, let's go. We've been to the first floor, right? Let's go to the second. Well, I don't know. Let's go to the first floor and see if it opens up on that main room or if it goes somewhere else.
So it is currently on... when it summons the elevator when you're on... when the dial is turned to 2.
Okay.
And there's 5 numbers. Which one do you want?
Oh, so there's like a sub basement and a sub basement.
You can
Just say
imagine.
go to the bottom and the top because we don't have that much time.
I mean, we have until 10, so...
What do you think, Mara? Down or up? Down has been really very profitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm looking down at my leg, like, I just turned the dial down. There we go.
Okay. So I guess we were at 2. So
Yeah.
I guess we go to 1. Excuse me.
I have also 14 wisdom, so I'm taking a crossbow.
Nice.
All right. GM, are you figuring out what's going on? You're
Yeah, I'm so you arrive at this room, and on the far end of the room there is a bunch of treasure. However, there is also
Here's-
on the south wall there are like immediately next to you are 4 vertical levers, all in the middle position. And they can be moved up and down. And they are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4 in Roman numerals. What do you do?
I have an idea.
What's
about
your
we-
idea?
Turn the dial to 3. That way we know what's down there. We've already been to floor 2. Let's just scope out each of these floors and see what we actually want to deal with. Because that treasure is probably not going to go anywhere.
Right. Oh yeah. Is it a dusty looking treasure?
Yeah, it's treasure, and it's
No, but
dusty.
all right? So it looks like it hasn't been
Yeah,
like, moved recently or something. Okay, right. This is an old place. Supposedly, there's no one here. No one here except for ghosts and spiders. So yeah, let's just leave this stuff and clean up on the way out,
all right,
or die trying.
all right. So you go to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So on the 3rd floor,
So we're gonna ignore these levers for now.
all right. So it looks like a room, like a personal chambers, and there is a circle with salt around the wizard.
Whoa.
The wizard's in there. Oh, I say.
And he is leaning against the end of the salt, as if there was an invisible wall there.
Don't break that salt. He's going to kill you.
So is the wizard alive?
Yes, he sees you.
Oh. Well, I will. Can I? I'd like to address him as a fellow. I'm going to give him like the secret handshake or something like that from the Mages Guild and
You
try to make nice with him.
So, oh yes, thank you for coming. I've been trapped here by. I was experimenting with demon control techniques, and I was distracted by my apprentice, and he was gonna make a because he was gonna screw up the entire thing, and I got stuck here. And
Do you know how long it's been?
the better part of a century.
Oh yeah, you're that wizard. Yes. Why? Yes. Well, we were here to. I can't remember from the write-up. Was he kind of a good guy wizard, or was that left open for interpretation?
The write-up, I can look that up.
I mean, judging by the experiments,
Yeah,
would think.
kind of a corpse jockey, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, I can read the write-up if you so wish.
Well, I think at this point, someone should read the write-up. Does anyone remember it?
I have it on the back of the book. Legend tells of a wizard so arrogant that he felt the entire sky was naught but a lens for him to view the stars. So great was his hubris and defiance that even when smote with the power of storm and fire, the wizard laughed. He feared not retribution from man nor God, for he knew his knowledge was from something greater, something darker, something outside. The legend of this wizard grew, first whispered by men in fear, and later in awe. But then there was no more news, no more talk. Something had finally brought the wizard low, for though the sky still blazed down on him and his abode, he no longer blazed back. And now you're going to walk right to this wizard's front door.
Oh, okay. Well, at least if we're going to free him, we should negotiate getting something out of it.
All right.
I say we be right back and go up a floor.
Right. Yeah, you're not in a hurry, are you?
I've been stuck here for a long time. I need to go. I
So
will.
you think about some good reasons why we should let you out, and well, what's upstairs?
I just need you to brush the salt away. I will pay you 100 silver for doing that.
I laugh out loud
Wow,
with my beard and all.
Yeah, really. How about do you have any healing potions?
What are you talking about? Free me now! Free me now, or we scatter your souls across the cosmos. I am the great wizard, Sir Avalon Calcidius.
You look like you're stuck to me, so it's not like you have a whole lot to say.
I will be freed eventually, and when I do, you will pay for your insolence.
We will be dust and gone.
I will certainly be dust many times over. Speaking of which,
Where are you?
I'm in the room hiding. I'm very stealthy. I have 15 dexterity and 14 wisdom. I say, don't trust this wizard. He's if you set him free, he will surely kill us all. I was teleported here from another plane of existence, and that's why I'm hiding behind something. But let's go. Let's go explore this place, I guess.
Well, if you're not going to be helpful to us, we're going to have to leave you here. Nobody misses you or wants you to come back, as far as I know.
I say, burn.
Oh my god. He's staring at you and cursing back at you. Yeah, no, he's not a nice man. What did you do?
Well, nothing is more gratifying than an apoplectically enraged magician.
All right. What do you do now?
I'm instantly have a rapport with these two people. We're like long lost friends. And I'm gonna get on the elevator with them as I assume we check out the 4th floor.
All right.
Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, I'm in awe.
4th floor, healing potions.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. fourth floor, there are 2 doors, one to the east and one to the west. Which one do you think?
Let's check out the 5th floor.
Right. The 5th floor leads to.
Is it outside? I hope it's outside. That'd be cool.
It's a room that takes up the entire level of the tower. On the north side of the tower is a pod, a sizable dome sitting on the floor. To the left of that is a control panel with a number of switches and buttons. To the right is a podium upon which a large open book. In the southern area of the room, in the floor is a pool of liquid with fish swimming in it. Against the wall to the southwest are large storage bins. There are 3 of them, to be precise. On the east side of the room is the levitation shaft, which you entered from, and exposed mechanism, which also you entered from. The roof is made of a bright blue series of arcs on overlapping metal plates. What do you do?
I'd like to go talk to the fish,
All right.
if possible. You never know, so I'll go walk to the fish pond and say hello, fish.
Do the fish talk?
You never know.
The fish do not talk.
Okay.
At least as far as you know, they do not talk.
Yeah. What kind of fish do they seem to be?
Nothing that you've seen before.
Do they look dangerous?
So they look like this.
Okay. That's terrifying looking. I'm gonna toss in like a tiny bit of food from one of my rations. See what they do.
All right. So the ration fizzles, and as soon as it touches the liquid.
Oh, it's acid, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm perusing the book.
All right. It is a book titled "Flora and Fauna of Necropolis Centauri." It is Necropolis Centauri. I will type the title.
Okay. Like Alpha Centauri, except Necropolis.
A necropolis.
Now, you said there was like a dome in the middle, kind of, or in the room. I kind of want to go just look at that, because there was like a control panel or something right there too.
I figured this is like an observatory or something.
Yeah. So the book, let me finish with the book. The current page describe how the inhabitants of a particular outer sphere transmit magical knowledge. On the page is an illustration of a thing looking like a cross between a mandrake root and a mouse patch. It is highly verbose, lengthy work, and you don't understand it.
So the book seems unrelated to the like pod mechanism control panel thing, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
The pod thing, the podium.
Is the pod different from the dome? Those 2 different things?
There's a podium.
Yeah.
And let me think. Let me read this. No, the podium is where the book was.
Okay.
And there is a big and there is a control panel on the like dome or next to the dome.
Is the dome the same thing as the pod? Or is the dome separate from the pod?
Well, the pod is the podium.
Oh,
There's no pod.
okay. Is the dome? What is the dome made out of?
Uh,
Clear? Can you like see into it?
let me look at. All right, let me. All right, so it you quite um no, it's the so it does say the pod. So the pod is the dome.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and it seems to be like it can open, but it isn't open right now.
Okay, and you can't see into it right now.
No.
Okay, I bet there's like a weird alien or something in here if we open it. I say we open it. I say we fuck with the control panel and open it.
Yeah, I'm finding difficulty figuring out what my character wants out of this situation. Part of me is like, wow, we could just take the golds, split it 2 ways since we don't know who you are, and go, be probably wealthy for the rest of our days.
Yeah, that's generally always our stuff.
What gold are you talking about? The treasure, you mean?
Yeah.
I feel like the treasure's surely trapped. I don't trust the treasure. But you can take the treasure.
I mean, you have to go back to the treasure to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. And then there's those four levers in the basement as well. I'm wondering if do I see anything else quickly flipping through the book that looks like the fish?
Maybe, but you don't understand the book at all. It's written with purple prose. It's kind of like Search Without Master, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Did we forget about anything else in the room? Is there anything in the room other than the fish, the
control
book
panel.
pedestal, and the control panel and the dome?
There's the storage bins.
Storage bins, right?
Oh yeah, let's check out the storage bins. It seems less confusing than this.
Yeah.
Whole contraption.
All right. So, never mind. There's two. I thought there were 3.
Two
Never
storage
mind.
bins?
No, 2 storage bins. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there are 2 storage bins. What do you do?
Are they labeled?
No.
Let's go open one.
Go for it.
Which one?
Either.
All right.
Say the
So
left one.
the left one is filled with coal.
Okay,
Wow.
that's great.
All right. What is that? All you do, or what do you do with it?
I'm just staring at it, looking at the others, like, looking down at my leg, like, I'll tentatively reach down and pick one up.
What?
have
One of the
gold.
gold pieces?
Coal.
Coal?
What?
Oh, coal.
Oh,
like you burn in a furnace?
Yes.
Sorry.
Not gold. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes things.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is like we've all been bad, and this is
Yeah.
what we get in our stockings.
And I'll look at the other one.
There's a small bit of gunpowder.
Okay. How much is a small bit?
Maybe maybe enough for 20 musket shots.
Okay. Can I dig through the coal a bit to see if there's anything else in the box?
You dig through it, and there's nothing else.
Okay. And there's no like furnace or anything in the room, is there?
Not that you can see immediately.
Okay. Maybe it's fuel for you put it in the pod and then something happens. Do you guys are welcome to go to another floor while I mess with this, because it's probably gonna kill me, but I'm definitely gonna mess with this.
I'm
Maybe
curious
it's fuel for
about it.
maybe it's fuel for the elevator.
Maybe.
You can already use the elevator.
Yeah. Well, maybe, I mean,
Well,
maybe it needs to be refueled every once in a while. So unless anyone else objects or would like to leave and seek shelter, I would like to, I guess, look at the control panel.
It's 4 feet high from the floor. It has 4 switches and a button.
Okay. What are the switches currently set to?
They are currently set to off.
Okay. I'd like to try and open the dome.
So the switches are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4 in Roman numerals.
Right.
Huh. That's
Which
suspicious.
one do you want to pull?
Well, can I just try and physically grab the dome and like open it?
No, it's like a huge dome.
Oh, okay. I'll flip the first one, so it's just one.
So
yeah.
when you pull it,
Yep.
there's a deep rumbling sound, and it starts to shake
This whole tower starts to shake?
a bit.
Okay.
The roof will begin to retract from east to west. Do you let it? Do you let it continue?
I mean, I've just flipped a switch and this is hands off and it's just happening, right? Did I hit the button to make this happen too, or did
No,
I just?
you didn't. You flipped the switch.
Okay. I think I'll flip the switch back to off. Does it close?
Yeah, it closes.
Okay, I'll press the button.
The button doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay. I'll flip the 2 switch.
Ooh. All right. So the pod opens up,
Okay.
and there's a telescope that extends, and
Oh god. Okay. So I won't let it smash through the ceiling.
all right.
I'll have it retract if that's about to happen.
Yes, that is about to happen.
Okay. I don't have that. I don't let that happen.
All right.
Okay. I'll flip the first switch so
Yeah.
the whole roof retracts.
All right.
Happen.
Open the pod bay door, Hal.
Yeah.
All right. So you open
We're doing it.
when it's fully open.
Yep.
You see constant lightning strikes.
Great. Are they
They are
striking
being
us?
No, they are striking the lightning rods that are outside.
Good. Flip number 2.
This telescope extends.
Okay. Is there a way to look through the telescope?
The lens is blocked.
Okay. 3.
That
Flip
unlocks the lens.
Okay. I'll look through the lens.
You can see the surface of a planet.
Okay.
It's looks like mossy plant creatures moving around an alien landscape with a motion that can only be described as bopping.
Bopping. Great. Can I move the lens? Can I adjust what it's pointing at all, or no?
It doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
Other than maybe the switch, but you're not sure.
I'll hit the 4 switch.
All right.
Does the tower blow up? Is it
No.
is it a rocket ship? Do we go to
I'm
space?
sorry. So where's the?
While you're checking that out, I wonder if you're like flagging us over to come look through the telescope and stuff as well.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, you guys are watching along with me. I take a look and look at the things, and I show you guys the
Are there any
the weird
slides?
creatures.
Are there any slides around?
Hunger. And I
So-
wonder if. Go ahead.
So hold up. I need to find something real quick. Da, da, da.
I wonder if this has slides like the microscope has.
Maybe.
I wonder.
I
if
would
any-
I would assume we're genuinely looking out into space.
I would.
As far
I
as
would
you can
ask
tell, yes, you are.
if any of the creatures in that book look like what we're seeing on the telescope.
Ow. This is a
Well,
mind
we
meld.
did, right? That first one, it sounded like those mandrake moss creatures. Is that in
I
fact what-
forgot. Okay. I forgot to mention something in the room with the wizard, but let's leave it at that.
Please mention it. I would like to know.
So, since you have been there for longer, there was in the room with the wizard,
Uh-huh.
there was a um next to the south circle there was a large flawless egg-shaped crystal about as large as a man's head,
Okay.
and next to that is an empty stand.
Okay.
And the bed had a bunch of formerly fine silks but have deteriorated.
Okay.
The north wall had a desk with an open book on it, bound
Well.
in human skin,
Right.
called Communications and Signaling the Beyond.
Well, that would have been useful probably. Well, what happens when the fourth lever is
Oh,
pulled?
maybe we could get Finn back.
Yeah, that's possible.
So when the fourth lever is pulled, there's there's a small a small light shining into the air
From where?
from what looks to be inside the machine that is the telescope.
Okay. And is it pointing in the direction of where the lens is pointed? The end of the telescope?
Yeah.
Okay. If I look through the telescope again, are all the animals like getting fried by a laser or something?
No.
Okay. Is anything changed from on the planet?
No.
Okay. Does the light seem to be doing anything?
No, it not much is going on.
Well, what does the light look like exactly? Is it like a spotlight or is it a thin, like laser, like looking light?
It's a very faint laser.
Okay. And does it seem to go off?
Oh, hi.
I
Did anybody else lose contact? I was.
Oh yeah, there's two of you now. That's interesting.
yeah.
There are two of me.
Yeah.
Like two,
Yes.
two-
Oh, now it's
Oh.
gone.
Oh, so maybe it created another instance, and they were going in parallel.
All right.
That's what happens when you push that fourth lever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it turned on I don't know if you heard it. It turned on a laser that pointed out into space that doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh, like signaling, "Hey, come here and come. Hey, ancient ones, come here and come down and
Yep.
feed or whatever."
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, great.
What if? Do we? I'd be kind of curious to try and like toss something in the path of the laser to see if it like destroys it. How high is it? Like,
If only we had a mirror.
Yeah.
Um,
How high is that? Like, could I throw
it's high.
something?
It's basically the telescope is pointing at the sky, and it's pretty high up.
Okay, never mind.
So can you turn the laser off? Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
I assume so. I do that.
Yeah, the laser is now off.
Okay. Do we know Morse code? That's the only theory I got.
God. Okay.
No, I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
well,
this
let's
is
see.
novel, but I don't know what good this is going to do
Yeah,
us.
I don't know. I think we should
You've
maybe
pushed-
go back and look at the wizard's book.
All right. So you go back to the wizard. He's
Yeah.
still spouting curses at you.
I'd like to close all this up first, like back in order. So
Yeah, that's fine. In reverse order, you mean, right?
yeah, reverse order. Yes.
Okay. So.
Oh, we didn't press the button.
Sorry?
Do you guys want to? Should we press the
You
button?
did press the button. It did nothing.
Yeah, but once it's all working, and then press the button.
Nothing happens still.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the wizard's yelling at us. He's not happy.
The book is a theoretical text about communicating with space aliens,
Right.
and the author is unnamed. And you're not quite sure if it's how accurate it is.
Yeah. I mean, is there like a schematic for this device
No.
or anything like that? So does anything seem relevant to, is there like a signaling? Is there Morse code, but alien code? Is that a thing?
I guess so.
There's something like that? There's some
Well,
kind of alien?
I suppose there a book about communications and signaling in the beyond. Yes, there is.
Okay. Maybe we should try doing some of that at some point. Do we also want to take this big gem thing?
Oh, I think I missed a big gem.
Yeah. Next to in the wizard's room, there's also this.
I forgot to mention this. What's in the room. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What is? Can you describe it again?
It's a large, flawless, egg-shaped crystal about as large as a man's head.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I could see that in my living room.
Hey, wizard.
What?
What's this crystal?
That's the star crystal. Do not touch it.
Right.
Why not? Why shouldn't I touch it?
Because it's mine.
Right.
I don't think you have anything anymore.
Did it used to be on this pedestal?
Of course.
Well, why is it off the pedestal?
What?
Isn't it off the pedestal right now? Out of
No,
character?
Out of character, there are two pedestals.
There are two pedestals. Oh. So it's on one pedestal and not on the other pedestal?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why is it, what would putting it on this other pedestal do?
The wizard is. How dare you fiddle with my things?
Right. What do you guys think? Should I pick it up and put it on the other one?
Yeah.
All right, I do that.
Doing so does nothing.
Damn it. Oh, so maybe one's missing. Is there one missing, wizard?
No.
Why are there two pedestals, wizard?
Because in case I need another one.
What?
I think we should take this crystal and throw it off the top of the tower.
Whoa.
Don't do that either.
Why don't you tell us what that whole thing is about up there? And the planet with the plant people.
If you free me, I will do so.
Yeah,
Probably.
Right. We were already there. Those ghosts wanted us to free them too. We're not really here to be we're not liberators.
Yeah, what's up with all the body parts? That's pretty gross. Like, that's really gross.
I am a researcher. I
If you were a researcher, you would keep notes, and you would like
That's
write
true.
you would like you would write labels.
I have notes up here.
What's up with that mirror? I mean,
What
somebody
mirror?
got sucked into it.
Yeah, there's this guy that we kind of liked.
He got sucked into the mirror. And then I
Oh,
broke it.
he got stuck in the middle. That's great.
See, you're a jerk. We're leaving you. We're going to leave you in here. There seems to be no reason to let someone as nasty as you out.
Let me out.
You can provide us no assurances.
Right. Like you should replay this a bunch of times, kind of like Groundhog Day, and maybe you'll end up as a nice wizard, and we'll let you out.
What did you learn from your research?
Why should I tell you?
Well, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Maybe you'll be able to convince us that you're worth saving.
Well,
But you have something that we want.
I have 100 silver in my pockets.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Yeah, we're not impressed. There's been a lot of inflation in the last 50 years. 50 silver barely buys a loaf of bread.
Yeah. You couldn't even buy 2 crossbows with 100 silver. It's pathetic. But tell us your secrets. What did you learn? What is beyond the stars?
Or how can I like start to use magic myself?
Bring me and I will show you.
No.
Yeah, you're not really very convincing. It really seems that if we free you, you will just kill us.
I'm gonna take the crystal.
Okay, you take the crystal.
One item slot.
Yes.
Okay. And are there any exits from this room?
There is a. Hold up. There's a door.
Okay.
That is. Yeah, there's a door.
Okay. What's beyond this door, wizard?
Those are my servants' sleeping quarters.
Oh. That doesn't sound very interesting. Let's not go there. Okay, let's go back down to where was the place with all the treasure? I don't even remember.
I look at Mara and said, do we want to like you and I found the treasure?
It wasn't in the bottom though, right?
Showed up. This guy just kind of showed up hiding here.
Well, if you can help us get out of here, I mean, as long as I have enough to be set up to where I don't have to depend on my family ever again, then
Yeah, I think I'm just looking at the take the money and run kind of scenario here.
although there were those pulleys down there too.
Yeah, they might be related.
We might need to have extra help anyway. So we just say, bye, wizard.
I mean, yeah, I'd kind of like to be a more powerful, become a powerful magic user, but it doesn't really look like anything's going to move me forward here.
All right.
Wait, there's the desk, right? Can we search the desk for anything else in it? Wizard's desk?
No. I think there's nothing left in that desk, if I remember correctly. There is. No, nothing else.
Okay. All right, let's go down to where the treasure and the pulleys were, I guess. So that was in the sub basement.
Yes.
Okay, let's go there.
All right. Same thing. There's a On the far wall, there's a bunch of treasure, and to the south there is a bunch of police, all in the middle position.
I want to use one of my marble or what, just rock or whatever, with my sling and throw it at the treasure to make sure it's not an illusion or that something's not gonna.
Oh, it evaporates.
Well, so much for that.
The gold evaporates or the sling shot evaporates?
The sling shell.
Okay.
Well,
Does it? Do we hear it like hitting the far wall?
No, it hits a force field.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So it's not really evaporating; it's being repelled.
Well, it's being destroyed, right?
It's being fizzled by this force field.
and that's right past the police.
Destroyed
Yes, right past the police.
All right. Well, let's forget about the gold. Maybe if we wonder if we could turn off the force field by pulling one of these levers.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably some kind of a combination.
Yeah.
Roman numerals.
I will grab as many rocks, or I will ask for marbles or whatever. every pulley combination. I'm gonna try to see if we've made it. We've cracked the code.
Well, let's see. How many positions are there? Does it look like there's just like an up, down, and middle for each one?
Yeah, there's an up, down, in the middle for each one.
Oh, okay. So 81 positions.
And how many are there?
There's
There
four.
are four.
So,
4? Okay.
so 3 to the 4th.
That's not that many. We could go through all those.
What are the levers on currently again?
Middle?
Middle.
I wonder if this is be the kind of guy that would just do all ones. If we put them all up one.
Well, I mean, then they're Roman numerals, so maybe there's some kind of... Maybe there's multiplication involved or something. I don't know. Why don't we just flip one of them and just see what happens?
Nothing visible.
Okay.
I keep trying to. I'll roll a marble or roll something through there to see.
All right.
Just do a montage maybe of different combination rock rolling.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna try every combination, right?
Yep.
Right.
So.
It probably locks us out. It's really an iPhone.
All right. All right. So. Yeah. Eventually, you will find the correct combination.
Great.
Yes.
What's the combination?
It is. Let me see where it says. I think the combination is 1 up, 2 up. Sorry, up, down.
Well, we'd find it almost
Classic.
immediately then.
Classic wizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. The password is 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So yeah, there are 10 chests, and here are the following: 10,641 silver, 57,642 copper, a large barrel, a set of crystal dice, and a box of narcotic powder.
Narcotic powder?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good as time as any to take a small cut of that for myself.
Yeah. Well, since considering that we've already done with this sort of the sniff and
Yeah.
sniff and start. What was it?
It wasn't there for that.
Sniff and sip.
No. Yeah. I'll do some of the sniffing.
Right.
Why not?
All right. You snort some cocaine to end the adventure, I guess. Congratulations, you are now rich and you can now retire.
That's it. That's the whole adventure. You just
Wait.
I mean, you found the treasure, right?
we did find the treasure.
And there's
What is-
also
How are you supposed to figure out the combination other than brute forcing it?
The wizard might tell us.
oh, the wizard might tell you if maybe. But yeah,
So
I mean,
if we let the wizard go, would he just kill us?
probably yes.
Okay.
I was going to actually see after everybody had left, go see if I could try to wrangle him into a proposal to make him marry me and not kill me, and I will let him free.
No, he won't get. Well,
Beard
he-
and all.
Yeah, no, he won't marry someone with a beard. He's not into that kind of
And
thing.
he'll be stuck there forever.
Did we? I feel like we've missed something critical here. Is there like a major like shtick of the adventure that we like skipped?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, that is the adventure. You got the treasure.
We did.
And
That's good.
You haul it out, I suppose, by somehow.
I mean, we can take bits of it up in the elevator.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, this is the adventure. That was Tower of the Stargazer. It's not that big
Yeah.
of an adventure.
What was on? We totally skipped a floor. Was there anything interesting on there?
Just more like you skipped 2 floors, I think.
Well, we visited them.
Well, there's the one with there's the wizard floor, and then there's the one that just had 2 doors.
Yeah, and then there's the second level that you didn't go through.
No.
Because the elevator doesn't really go there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was
So-
was the treasure room a trap? The room that said treasure?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for playing and thank you for participating. I will stop the recording now.